Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Need some fresh cologne. Need some fresh cologne for the new biddies. Screw my ex. I don't need my ex anymore. Look what Shib did today. Final stand was right. Final stand was right. Final stand's target, a 0.00004 will be correct. I told you guys. Final stand's TA was T1. I told you guys this TA just the other day, where if Shiba broke this channel, if Shiba broke this trading channel right here, it was gonna absolutely moon. None of you guys wanted to listen to me. All I heard was Shiba's going to zero. Shiba's a crap coin. Look who's talking now. Look who's talking now. You guys are going to talk about Bitcoin the whole stream. But Shiba's up about 50% on the day. Stop talking crap to me. You can't afford these glasses. You can't afford this watch. You can't afford this ocean cologne. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm too important to talk to you guys now. I'm too important for you guys. I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go catch some biddies.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin charts.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. I'm not too happy today, guys. I'm not too happy. I'm happy for everyone that made gains on the meme coins today, but I don't want to call today the National Meme Coin Day, but it was sort of the National Meme Coin Day. The rest of the market didn't really do much. Altcoins sort of lagging behind. Bitcoin actually up about 2% on the day. Most other alts are down besides ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner, right? I guess Crypto Kirby was right when he said, Warning, shots fired. But yeah, he was right, dude. So, Bitcoin's up about 2% today. We see Dogecoin up about 10%, and we see Shiba. I don't even know how much Shiba's actually up today. Shiba's up about 68%, almost the golden 69% on the day. What a weird day it was. What a weird day. I mean, overall, guys, you can see the title of the stream. Bitcoin volatility is coming back. Bitcoin dumped earlier down to like below 47,000, and then from there pumped all the way back up to about 49,500, and then pulled back again. It's just been sort of going up and down, up and down. It seems like volatility just keeps picking up more and more and more here as we keep making lower lows, but we actually keep making higher highs as well. It's sort of a weird little phenomenon going right now, but let's hope we can get some good price action on the stream, and we can sort of break out of this crab market that we're currently in for Bitcoin. All right, Shiba way up in the rankings. Boom! How do you like me now? It is what it is. I'm happy for everyone, right? And to be fair, I agreed with Final Stand of his target. I said what I did say is when SHIB breaks out of this channel, you can quote me on it yesterday, because I did say it yesterday. When SHIB broke out of this channel, or when it does break out of this channel, it was going to have a big run to the upside because there wasn't that much resistance here. And boom, I didn't expect this, but holy moly, that's definitely a big green pickle for Shiba. Who here owns Shiba, by the way? Let me know in the chat if you actually own Shiba, because that's the start of the day today. All right, guys. I was working on some stuff before the stream that I think you guys will like coming up in a couple of the next couple streams. I'm putting together some things here that I think should add some value to you guys. Yeah, so the charts really aren't that much different from yesterday, to be honest. I mean, we're sort of just still in the, it's not in the same range, but we're sort of kind of still in the same range without being in the range. Hourly stock RSI's topped out again. Last time it was, you did actually end up going a little bit higher here. So don't be surprised if you actually can get another pump to the upside. Like we said, guys, do not count out Bitcoin. Bitcoin can do whatever it wants to do. If you think Bitcoin's going to dump, what is Bitcoin going to do? It's going to say, nope. And it's going to end up pumping back up to the upside. So right now, I have to be honest with you guys. I have to be completely honest with you guys. And not, like I said, most people will try to tell you this or that. I'm going to tell you what I see in the charts here, okay? But I want to start out the stream with saying I have no idea where Bitcoin's going in the short term, okay? I have a pretty good idea where it's going in the medium term. I do believe it's going up. But short term, meaning the next week, I have absolutely no idea where Bitcoin's going. And anyone who says they has absolutely no idea that what they're talking about. So yeah, right now we're just sort of stuck. If we go to the 4 hour here, there's not much to really talk about on the hourly. The 4 hour, what I will say is the 4 hour stock RSI was bottomed out and ready to move back up. And the 4 hour RSI has more room to run up. What I will say is, technically speaking, now keep in mind, guys, I'm not. When Bitcoin's bullish, a lot of the times it can pull up on these bearish diversions and say, "Yo, what's up, bearish divergence? Are you going to play out?" And most of the time, it's just going to come back with a fat nope. So you do have bearish divergence on the 4 hour. Am I going to put a huge stock in this? Well, maybe, but it looks like we already got the pullback, right? We sort of pulled back down to. We actually had like $1,000 pullback there. Not a huge pullback. We had $1,000 pullback, and it looks like we actually just came back down to back test the previous high. And as of right now, get a nice bounce off of it. I don't know if it's going to hold going into the rest of tonight, but as of right now in the 4 hour candle, looks like you're most likely going to close above this, bearing some little dump here in the next 53 minutes. So looks like a back test, even though you do have bearish divergence there. Keep that in mind. Bitcoin's going to do whatever the heck it wants to do, dude. It's going to do whatever the heck it wants to do. How come you're so early today? Early? I'm not. You're saying I went live at 7, so I'm early? I see your joke. I see your funny joke. It's pretty funny. 99 BTC going to 45K. Scream cap this, guys. It might. So overall, if we zoom out, guys, we're still in our red box of resistance here on the 4-hour time frame. We do have some local peaks up here at like 49,300 or so, and that's sort of where we went up to and got a sort of a rejection there at about 49,300, 49,400. So you look left, I mean, there's a bunch of peaks back here, and that's why you're getting some resistance there. So if we can break back above this red box, which we tried to do for a second, it looks like we were going to send it. We were going to send it to oblivion there. If we can break this, I think, you know, it's a pretty good shot. We see a move up to above 50,000, in my opinion. I think a move up to like 50,400. If we can break our previous highs at 49.4 approximately, I think we'll be coming next. Just obviously keep in mind, there is bearish divergence on the 4-hour. And there is bearish divergence on the 1-hour. So do keep that in mind. It doesn't have to play out that way, though. It really doesn't, man. You know, as much as we could sit here and be like, all right, there's this indicator, there's that indicator. Keep that in mind. What I also want to note here is, you know, we're still... We broke this previous high, which is good. Now, we want to get a close above this. As of right now, it looks pretty... I'm going to knock on some wood here, but it seems relatively likely that we get a close above our previous high in the daily, which is awesome. We want to keep making these higher highs, right? So we made a higher low, right? We got that higher low confirmation. Now we need to get that higher high confirmation, and we could be getting that today potentially. Bearing that we don't see a catastrophic dump right before the stream ends, or right before the right before the daily candle closes. So, yeah, I mean, we're back above this red box resistance on the daily, which is all these daily candle body closes and wicks looking left here. So we're looking good for a higher high there, which is really, really nice on the grand scheme of things. What I will state is, you know, just looking left, I mean, we are topped out on the daily stock RSI, but what I will say is, it doesn't mean you can't continue up. Just for an example, like, right here, guys, we were topped out in the stock RSI in the daily, right? Just for example. And we went up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more days before dumping, right? Right here. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to go down if the daily stock RSI is topped out. Now, sometimes it does, but you can literally just keep going up for days on end. And that's why Bitcoin's Bitcoin, right? It does what it wants to do. It looks at the indicators somewhat, but Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin wants to do at the end of the day. So daily RSI still has a bunch of room to run up too. What's interesting is we did get a nice little bounce off our 50-day moving average here for Bitcoin, which is like 46.7. 46.7. We got a nice little bounce there on the 50-day moving average, which, if we go over to the total market cap, did exactly the same thing. And guys, I'm going to sort of tie the total market cap in to what I'm seeing here for BTC, right? So look at the bounce off the 50-day moving average here. The total market cap is respecting its moving averages very, very well. Actually better than Bitcoin has, to be honest. You can see down here the perfect bounce off the 200-day. You can see right now the perfect bounce off the 50-day. Doesn't mean it has to hold, but look at this bounce, right? You came back down on the wick. Now it's turning to green. Before it was red, so it was a little bit better. But you came back down on this wick to back test this previous high and to back test the 50-day moving average. Can this be enough to catapult you higher? I would not be surprised if the answer is no. If the answer is yes. I apologize. I said no there. I'm like Pinocchio, you know? I would not be surprised if the answer is yes. If there's enough to catapult this higher. We know we still have our wedge, right? We're just getting a little resistance here on the total market cap right here at these previous highs. We break this, boom. We're going back up the previous highs, guys. It's happening. It's happening. Bitcoin, I mean, the total market cap really not showing any weakness here. I mean, even on a day where you did get a rejection, it's about to turn that candle right back into a green candle. So keep that in mind. I think this is going to slowly make its way up through this resistance and back to previous highs relatively quickly here, which ties into sort of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's being a little weird. The last couple of days, it's like literally just going sideways and breaking up and breaking down, and whales are just playing a bunch of games, guys. If you guys see a whale anywhere, please tell them to stop playing games. Okay, whale, I see you on my screen, bro. Stop playing games with us. Let Bitcoin do what it wants to do. Stop pumping it and dumping it and pumping it and dumping it. Okay, and let it run its course. All right, thank you, whale. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Gonna happen fast to price retail out. Good, it could. I saw some other people that were bearish yesterday bullish again. I saw Sergio's bullish again. Sergio, you in the chat? I saw that you're bullish again. And then I saw there's a couple people that were bearish yesterday that are bullish again. But no, seriously. The weekly. Look at where we're coming up on, guys. Now, what's interesting, once again, we've been talking about this for weeks. Now you got other people talking about this this downwards resistance on the weekly RSI. If you guys been in the stream, we've been talking about this for weeks. There's a couple bigger channels that are now starting to talk about this, which it tends to be a common thing that I've noticed. But hey, we all share stuff. We all share stuff. It is what it is. If we break this, like I said, we're coming right up on that downtrend of resistance right here on the weekly RSI. So we break this just like we did on the daily one. Boom, we're going up. We're right there. What did we say yesterday, guys? We just need one more green week. We need one more little green pickle, okay? Not even a little bit green pickle, but a little bit of a medium-sized green pickle on the weekly here to push this back up here, okay? Push this back up here. And if this does break, okay, we are going to go nuts. I see a lot of people saying it's time to take profits. Well, if you think we're going to get rejected here, sure, it's time to take profits. It's all in personal preference. I don't think we're going to get rejected here. I don't think we're going to get rejected at that level. So, obviously, the bears think we're going to get rejected here and come back down. The bulls think that, we're going to break this. So we'll see what happens. And once again, another perfect bounce off the moving average support bands, right? Our 20-week MA and our 20-week EMA, just another perfect bounce off those and continuing up. Never mind, just like we always say, a perfect bounce off our sort of previous resistance levels that were keeping us down. And now we bullishly flipped them as support. From a basic structure standpoint, the only thing the bears have is really saying that we have a lower high, which is not even confirmed yet, which is funny, right? The only thing we could say is, all right, you have a lower high. That's not even confirmed yet. You know what I mean? That's literally the only thing the bears have to say, to be fair. The structure's still there with back testing previous resistances and flipping them as support. The only thing we're waiting for is a new high. That's really all they have to say now, which is still a valid argument, right? I mean, you guys know I try not to be a moon boy. It's still a valid argument. Until we make a higher high, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'd argue that we already did make a higher high on the total 2 market cap for altcoins, but, no one wants to talk about that, but that's okay. We're always just focused on Bitcoin, which just makes some sense. All right, Bitcoin's 49.2. It looks like it was trying to make a move up again, and then sort of just stalled out there a little bit, which has been the kind of the moral the moral of the story here for the last couple of days for Bitcoin. It seems like Shiba me timbers. Professional traders that are bearish have more than one signal suggesting their thesis. What? Elliott wave? Man, one signal. And like I've always said, no one knows where Bitcoin's gonna go, guys. I mean, to me, my only thing is it doesn't make any sense to be a bear, man. I mean, if you're a bear, more times than not, you're gonna be on the losing side. I'm just saying. You can say, Jordan, that's not true all you want, but it's true. It's true. Okay. Over the course of time, if you're going to consistently be a bear, not saying everyone's consistently be a bear. There are people out there that are just consistently bears day after day after day after day, month after month, year after year, and they're just consistently wrong. Being a bull in the long term is definitely the way to go. Okay, you can, like I've always said, you can try to time the markets. If you want to buy, if you want to sell now and buy back in later, go ahead, man. I'm telling you, over the course of time, as a hodler, I will make more money than you. Okay, if you want to do that, I guarantee you, at the end of the day, my portfolio will be of higher value. I'm not saying that just, you know, I'm just saying because I've been there. I've been I've been the person who tries to time the tops and bottoms, man. And I'm telling you right now, it's you can do whatever you want to do with your money, but you gotta have a long-term view, man. You're never gonna time the tops and bottoms. Even the pro traders, you got these guys like Tone Vase. Every time he's bearish, we pump. Every time he's bullish, we're dump. No one really knows where we're going, guys. And that's why I just zoom out. I look at the longer term trend and I'm like, all right, crypto's going up in the long term. Cool, we're going. You got people that have been trading this market for years and still are consistently wrong over and over and over again. Keep up the love. Keep up the love. At the end of the day, it's night. That is true. At the end of the day, it is night. What else do I want to go over? I see a lot of people talking about this stupid. It's not. I mean, I guess it's not stupid. I'm using the wrong word. I see a lot of people. I am going to use the word stupid. You know what?
Rant alert.
I am going to use the word stupid because all I see is Bitcoin's in a descending triangle. Bitcoin's in a descending triangle. Guys, a pattern is not confirmed until you have 3 touches on both sides. You can literally take a pattern from anything with 2 touches. You know what I mean? Like, I see people saying this is a descending triangle because you have a downtrend of resistance here. If you get resistance on this again and you come back down again, sure. All right, you might be in a descending triangle. Okay? I see some people so convinced that this is a descending triangle that's going to break out to the downside. Not saying it can't be a descending triangle, but until you get that third touch and a rejection on that third touch, it's sort of just plotting points and saying, oh, it's a pattern, right? You could have said that this was a descending triangle, right? When we had this downtrend of resistance here. You could have said this was a descending triangle. Boom, boom, boom. You got the third touch, you pulled back, and then boom, you broke it to the upside. You can say anything's a damn descending triangle. Okay, don't. I know people are just speculating. All right, people are just speculating that it's a descending triangle. Like I said, this could have been a damn descending triangle, and you smashed it to the upside. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's not a confirmed trend line until you. It's not really a confirmed resistance until it's sort of, you know, been confirmed 3 times on both sides. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, dude. Where's the FOMO? Bitcoin's pumping right now. 49,284 at the moment. 49,284. Ty Do said, "Who WGAF about Bitcoin?" Dude, I tend to agree, but what I'll say is you need to watch Bitcoin for the macro trends, right? Altcoins aren't going anywhere without Bitcoin. Okay? And you should be caring about Bitcoin today because Bitcoin's actually going up in value while everything else is dumping, right? Not everything else, but everything else, as long as I'm seeing, is red. Obviously, there's Dogecoin, Shiba, all the meme coins are pumping today. But Bitcoin's the only one that's trying to make a move today. I mean, I'm seeing ADA's down, Link's down, DOT's down, ETH's down, XRP, BNB, Sol, Matic, ETH Classic, VeChain, Theta, Algo, everything's down except BTC.
Bears are either agreed. No one follows these.
Fun Kaya said TA guys can't predict whales moves. Exactly, man. Exactly. You can't predict the whales moves. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Please tell me Link is pumping. Not at the current moment. If Bitcoin can break this resistance here and get a nice little move, You'll probably see the alts start moving, but they haven't really moved today. You know what I mean? You haven't really moved today. So let's see if we get that move, guys. I'm looking forward to it if we do.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
When Shiba pumps. Someone asked me today if they should put $5,000 into SHIB. Yeah. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Like we said, I mean, SHIB was due for a pump. It was going sideways for months. For months. And it was in a channel. And we said if it ever can break this, we don't know when it's going to break this, but if it ever break this resistance line, it was going to get a pump. And it definitely got a pump. That's for damn sure. That's for damn friggin' sure. 49,320. Come on, BTC. Look at that wick it's making on the 4-hour. I don't know if it's going to last, but coming up right on that resistance. What's up, Jay Cricket? Thank you for coming to Jordan Knight member, my friend. Good to have you on the fam, dude. But yeah, I mean, this descending triangle, guys, while we wait for Bitcoin to make a move, this descending triangle, if we get rejected here, and then we come back down and we make a lower low, okay, you can make the case that it might be a descending triangle. It's too early to say it's a descending triangle, though. I'm seeing that passed around a lot in the interwebs right now. In the interwebs. And I do watch other people. I watch bears, I watch bulls. I try to get both sides to see both views. Fractal, still looking juicy. Everyone want to hate on my Fractal, man. Keep hating. Keep hating on the Fractal. I don't know if it's going to play out like this. That would be pretty sweet. That would mean a move up to like 63,000 by October 16th. If it does play out. But keep hating on the Fractal, bro. You know, if I mean, like I said, it's not about being a perfect Fractal, but it's been pretty freaking good so far. Right? It's been pretty freaking spot on. So we'll see if this continues to play out. But I love my Fractal, guys. You guys know I've been contemplating making my channel about Fractal Boy. Okay? About Fractal Boy. Abba Hub with the $5 super chat said, bears are either trolls or ultra greedy bulls who don't want to buy at these prices. Ultra greedy bulls. Very true. Very true. You want cheaper prices. Oh yeah, or they're just trolls. Or they're just trolls. Can we please ban Shiba from this channel? Thanks. You know it's always banned, Wes. But to be fair, when it pumps up 70%, I mean, we got to look at it. But at least Bob's got to look at it because that's his coin, man. That's Bob's freaking coin. You know? All right, 49,365. Let's see where we're going here. We have, will Bitcoin break 52K this week? We have 1,200 votes, and we had yes at 72% and no at 28%, man. Wow. Wow. All right, guys, here, this might be it. This might be it. I don't know if it is, but we'll find out. Are we going to break the resistance, guys? If we break this, let's see. If we break, let me just move this up here. Got to break. Prefer to get an hourly close above this, but let's see. If we get some momentum over this, we're going to play the pump song, man. We're going to do it. Dump it. Bob is really freaking happy right now, man. But like we always said, guys, we don't want meme coins to pump. We know what happened last time meme coins pumped. Okay, I will state that I'm not going to backtrack when it makes sense for me. Okay, meme coins pumping are not a good thing. Okay, now it just might be because you broke a trend line, so you might be pumping. So we'll see if this is a one-off. But if Shiba starts doing 100% every freaking day, it's a little skeptical in my opinion. It's a little skeptical. I'm not going to veer away from that here. All right, there it is, guys. Bitcoin's trying to get up there, man. Trying to get up there. Someone said volume strong. The volume's coming in. Here it goes. Guys, smash up that likes. Thank you, Lupus. Love when Lupus is here. Appreciate you. Digibite, what's up? Did Java open a short on Shiba? I don't think so, man. Java I think actually Java made some money on this little rejection here. He might put in another short here. I've heard he might put in a short at 49,400 approximately. So we'll watch 49,400 and see if Java puts in a short. If we go up and test it again, I think he's talking about it in his room right now. You know? Pamp. Come on, BTC. Break that resistance. All right. Do we have anything else we can talk about in the meantime? Our cow and C chart.
The way you redrew that triangle. Already. Goblins hate fractals. Wow.
The goblins hate the fractals. See, everyone loves a fractal. What I will say is everyone loves a good fractal. But everyone only likes the fractals that support their bias. Okay? Everyone always likes loves the fractals that support their bias. You know, when we were up here, right, we were sort of saying that, you know, this price action looks kind of similar to this. And it almost played out. You almost went to your target. But Bitcoin once again said
Nope.
and didn't go down to the $38,000 level. Still not out of the realm possibility, but you know, it decided to just pump there and make a higher high, which is good on the daily. You're really getting a really nice move here on the daily, guys. It looks like it's gonna be, before it was a little like, all right, we're slightly above it. We'll see where we close, but this is going to be a really, really good daily close. If we can close up here, really, really good daily close. Big wick on the bottom side, showing buy pressure, breaking the previous high there. Really, really good close. So we got 30 minutes until the close. 30 minutes. I'd prefer to break 50K today, and that's just me sort of being biased, you know? You know what I mean? You know what we need today? We need some juice. Guys, we need some juice. Dun, dun, dun. Got into SLP last week. How am I doing? We'll check out SLP. Chrisek, you have, I've always said, man, you always have coins that no one else has. Like SLP. You have, there's like two other ones you always ask for too. You always have random ones, you know? What's up, Bootney? You're always here with the pickles. The pickles. BZH said I would expect many are shorting in the 50K range. Yeah, probably. Probably. I think it's like 50,500 is the big resistance in my opinion. You have this previous peak here at 50,500. I think that'll be the next big one. Couple peaks in this general range. Peak here, peak here. So I'd watch those. You also have your the 786 fib though is at 50,000, which could be a little interesting there. He sold. Pump it. There's no official close, it's just Jordan's daily close. The Jordan's daily close. Please play the Canadian banker. I got you real quick. Here you go, man.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. Canadian banker, man. He's awesome. All right, guys. Where do we need to close this month? We need to close this month right here. And I'm not gonna say Plan B is looking like he's gonna be right again. It's a little bit too early to say that. But what I will say is, it doesn't look like that's way out of the realm of possibility. It just doesn't on the monthly. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be a pretty big, juicy candle. But look at how juicy the monthly candle already is. Like, it's only been 4 days, and it's pretty damn juicy. You know what I mean? You got to admit, that's a pretty juicy monthly candle for 4 days. And now, I mean, what sort of seemed like it was kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's still up there, but, you know, a 30% move in what, 26 days? I mean, that's not ridiculous. About 1% a day on average, a little bit over 1% a day on average. It's not completely out of the realm of possibility. When we were at 43,000, it was like, all right, I mean, it's going to be kind of tough, but we started off the month pretty well. We'll see if this continues, but we're looking pretty damn good. We're looking pretty good to get to that possible target. It's definitely not out of the realm of possibility, man. Is it time to scale up? Ah, man, the time to guys, don't FOMO. Please don't FOMO. I don't like when people FOMO because I don't like people buying at bad. I'm not going to say right now is not a good time to buy, right? We could pump up here and never come back to this level. For all I know. I don't know. But what I will say is now is not the most ideal time to buy. You're buying resistance, guys. Never buy resistance. Buy support. Okay? Buy support. The time to buy today was probably down here when we were at 47.4. Buy support. Don't buy resistance. Okay? Not going to say it can't go up from here. I actually, what I'm seeing on the chart right now, I mean, it would make sense for Bitcoin to break this. It looks like it wants to break it, to be honest. But what I will say is buy support, not resistance. Okay? Don't be this guy. Hold on. Don't be this freaking guy.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
No, not that guy. Don't be this guy.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
I'm selling now? Yeah. We gotta, I mean, I kind of went on this rant yesterday where you gotta sort of start wrapping your mind around buying support. It's so tempting to buy resistance, right? Because you're seeing the green candles come in, you're getting so excited. You're like, I should buy now, right? This is a great time to buy. Bitcoin's about to pump. Just be careful with that philosophy. You might get it right a couple times, but probably, I mean, buying resistance is usually not a good idea over the long term if you do it consistently. You know, buy the breakout. You could buy the breakout too. It is Bitcoin, so just be careful with buying breakouts too, because I mean, a lot of times, if you bought some of these breakouts here, you know, I mean, you've gotten pretty good so far. We haven't dumped, but I mean, if you're holding long term, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. What's up, Epsilon? What's going on, man? Yeah, ETH Classic. ETH Classic. What is ETH Classic? Down about 1% today. Not doing too shabby. Not doing too shabby. Come on, Bitcoin. Get some oomph. What do we need, guys? What kind of juice do we need to pump this right now? We need one of these.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Look at the total. If Bitcoin can break 49.4, I think alts are really going to move here. In my opinion, I think alts are really going to move. I think alts right now are sort of just... I don't know what alts are doing. It's sort of weird. Are we just seeing... It's like a Bitcoin and meme coin day. It's a really weird day. What do you guys think? You guys think today is a weird day? Like, it's literally Bitcoin, Shiba, and Doge day. And maybe a couple other coins. I'm not speaking in absolutes here, but you know, that's what it seems like it is today. Sort of a weird day. But yeah, if guys, I am more focused. It's not always on this, but in the grand scheme of things, altcoins are such a big part of crypto now, where I'm eyeballing this total market cap level. You know, these previous closes. If we can get a daily close above this level, man, we're going back up to test it again. I'm telling you right now, we're not going to get some type of triple top. It's not going to happen, bro. You know what I mean? Not going to freaking happen. If we break this resistance, we will see all-time highs again for the total market cap. I'm pretty freaking confident in that. Pretty freaking confident. If I'm wrong, well, I'll take, you guys know, I'll take the freaking L. I'm not gonna be soft and not stream for 2 days if I'm wrong. You know, it is what it is. I'll take the freaking L. But if we break this, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna see a move up to it, test the all-time highs, and then break it, right? And then break it. All right, here comes Bitcoin here. Come on, get the juice. You know what we need? We need one of these for the juice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pump it up! Pump that music. Pump, 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 pump. Pump up Bitcoin. All right, there we go. Come on, BTC. It looked like it was going to do it for a second. I thought that would give it the juice it needed. It's worked in the past. I still think it's going to work. I still think it's going to work here. You know? Maybe we're waiting for the close, guys. I don't know. Maybe we're waiting for the close here. Space time. Help the whales, dudes. Help the whales. What's up, Logan? We'll check out SLP in a sec, my friend. Just real quick on ETH. Not too much to go with ETH. ETH hasn't really moved today. It's in the same spot as yesterday. It's literally down 0.5%. It's not going to spend too much time on it today, but yeah, still just holding its daily EMA ribbon for ETH. I mean, nothing crazy going on here.
This is my wife, Ethereum.
That's on SLP. The narrative and chart are in the burn situation.
Yeah, so I mean, you're still just seeing the daily EMA ribbon. I think, yeah, if Bitcoin breaks, this is going to move too. And if you actually zoom in a little bit, it's kind of made the same argument earlier. You're sort of just so only have 2 touches on this, but usually like to see a 3rd touch, but possibly could be making one of those bad boys. Would like to see one more touch to confirm, as always. But you have 3 touches on the bottom. You need one more there. You could argue you have 3 touches on the top. I mean, you have 2 wicks up to it here, wick up to it there. So we'll see. We'll see. I think if Bitcoin breaks, boom, ETH is breaking too. But Bitcoin sort of just stagnant here, 49.4. So used to saying 30, man. We were in the 30Ks for so long. Now we've been in the 40Ks for so long. I feel like we've been in the 40Ks for months. It's literally been like a couple weeks. You know? It really has. Rejected from 50K, he says. We got rejected after 5 seconds. The harsh rejection. Really harsh. Really harsh rejection. ETH going back to 1700, Shiba going to $2. Philly. I don't know. Some of you guys are funny in here. A lot of you guys, I don't know if you're trolling or you guys are actually serious a lot of the times. Some of you guys are pretty good at trolling, I do have to admit. I don't know if you're serious or trolling. I hope some of you guys are trolling. Most on what you say, but we'll leave it at that. Rejected like your prom date? Come on, man. Jimmy, we going to the moon? Guys, I have a confession to make. If you weren't here yesterday, I lost Jimmy. Okay, I lost Jimmy. I can't find him. He's gone in the app. I don't know where he met. He's MIA. I lost him. I gotta find him again. I tried everything. I tried head with plunger. I tried goofy face. I tried plunger. I tried funny face. I tried geek. I tried all those keywords, and he's gone. Nowhere to be found. So I still gotta find Jimmy again. Both. I take my trolling seriousness. Nice, Cody. You got so many trolls in your chat. So many trolls, man. So many trolls. Yep. Jimmy's on the moon. Jimmy's on the moon. He probably is on the moon. No, but seriously, I lost him. I actually tried for a little bit today trying to find him again, but all right, here comes BTC again. Come on, BTC. You know you can do it, buddy. Come on, buddy. This is more, guys, this is more, we haven't really moved, but this is more action than we've gotten on stream in like a week. This is awesome. I'm not used to this thrill. And it's not really even that much of a thrill. We've had days where we pumped $5,000 in a night, you know?
Back of a milk carton.
Put his face on the back of a milk carton. I do. I need to find him. You know? Best stream the troll, to be honest. Yeah, it's a pretty good stream to troll. I don't think the best stream to troll. Yeah, I guess it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, it's not too much I wanted to touch on ETH. So we're still just waiting on the breakout for Bitcoin at the current moment. So while we wait for that, let's just jump. I mean, Cardano is really the same thing. I mean, we know the deal with Cardano, guys. What's the deal with Cardano? If you've been watching the channel for the past couple weeks, it's the same deal. Okay? Downtrend to resistance. You're still at it. You just can't break it. It's actually quite funny. You just can't break it. Over and over again. Just rejection after rejection after rejection. You know? You just can't do it. I'd argue it's probably more. There we go. But yeah, I mean, you just can't break it. You got another rejection today. If Bitcoin does break out, I mean, this is going to break out too. I'm excited to see what Cardano does after it breaks out of this. A lot of people have given up on Cardano, man. I do have to say. I remember when Cardano was the most hyped up coin. If you used to talk crap about Cardano, you used to get crapped on. You know, the Cardano community was so strong. Now I don't see anything about it anymore. Funny. Now everyone moves on to Solana. I wonder what's coming up next. It's going to be a different coin. It's going to be like Avalanche or Algo that makes a major run, and all of a sudden everyone moves on from Solana and goes over there. But yeah, man, everyone's gave up on Cardano. If this breaks out, I mean, it's going to move too. It's going to move. Long consolidation in here. You've been consolidating in here for over a month now, literally over a month. So I don't think there's anything you should be too shamed with Cardano at the end of the day. But that's really the gist of what we're waiting for with Cardano. I can't look at this chart anymore. Can't do it. Were you doing anything on the small time frames? Yeah, you dumped on your small time frames on the hourly. So we'll see what you do there. But not much really going on with Captain Cardano at the moment. Happy to wait for ADA. Yep. It's going to be XRP. Yeah, it probably is. ADA will moon for sure. Yeah. I just remember when everyone used to hype up Cardano. Like, if you said anything negative about it, it was like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Now you can talk crap about Cardano and no one will even say anything. You know? Alright. So why is almost everything in the red in alt land? I don't know, man. Let's do it real quick. I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much time on that today. Just like I said, most alts aren't really moving. Let's real quick check the Bitcoin dominance. That'll probably answer some questions here. The Bitcoin dominance, I'm gonna assume, moved up pretty well today. Let's see. Actually, not that big. I was expecting a little bit more. Just because some alts are down like 3-4%. Probably because Doge and Shiba pumped up so much, which offsetted Bitcoin, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is starting to move up a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's still a Jordan 12-hour TA on Shiba, or I'm leaving forever. Philly. I spent 5 minutes on it today. I think that's literally the most that we could do. Okay, Andrew, I got you on VRA. We'll do VRA next. Philly, I love you, man. But we spent 5 minutes on Shiba. That is 5 minutes too much. Okay? 5 minutes too much. But yeah, the market cap, maybe it's looking to break out. I mean, we've sort of been talking about, is it time for Bitcoin to have its run? A lot of people forget. I mean, a lot of people are newer to the space, so you're just used to this year, where this year it's just been altcoin season, right? It's been altcoin season. 50% gain against Bitcoin. Okay? Whereas, you know, before that, from September to December, Bitcoin gained about 28%. Okay? On the dominance. So is it possible that maybe we could have a little bit of a Bitcoin run? I'm not going to count that out. We haven't seen it in a while, so it seems almost far-fetched to think Bitcoin can pump without altcoins. It just doesn't seem right. To me, it doesn't seem right. Probably to you guys, it doesn't seem right either. But I could see that potentially happening at some point in the near future. Maybe it doesn't happen now, but at some point in the near future. Bob versus Carl the Moon, or I'm leaving forever. Or I'm leaving forever. That's harsh, guys. That's harsh. 13 minutes to the close. And then let's check out some of our other stuff. The DXY. Yeah, another. Is this really today? No, that was yesterday. Wait. Why does it say the 5th already? Oh, okay, that makes sense. DXY, pretty red day today. Let's freaking go. It's what we want.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
You say, guys, we're getting an initial rejection off this. Really, this it's like a big range, but off this general range here at like 94.50. Getting a nice rejection. Now, will we bounce here? Maybe. We'll wait to see. But if this breaks, hey, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but I mean, if the dollar does drop here, it's going to be super good for crypto. So we'll continue to watch this over time. Like I said, you can't really predict where this is going to go, but we'll continue to watch it here. And then the stock market, red day with Bitcoin going up. I mean, this has sort of been a weird little thing that's going on the last week or so, where Bitcoin's moving up, but the stock market's moving down. We haven't quite. We've seen times where it does that, but it's getting a little weird. I mean, it's been like a week now of this happening, which is quite untypical. So, like I said, the big level I want to see hold is 42.50 on the stock, on the at least on the S&P. So we'll continue to watch that, but right now, I mean, it's definitely the biggest drop you've had since February or March of 2021 at least. So we'll continue to watch that, but not much else to state besides that. Fear and greed will update in 10 minutes, so we'll check the fear and greed index, but that we haven't quite got to that yet today. It looks like it's the start of the longer downtrend. So I just heard, actually, guys, I just heard a thing from Jabba. So Jabba just put in a short position. I think he actually put it in right at that $49,400 level. So let's put our alert there. Jabba, your liquidation price is 49.4, right, man? 49.4 on the dot. Okay. Wait, you put 49.401 just to be weird? Okay, 49.401 apparently. I don't know why he did 49.401, but nevertheless, that's his liquidation price. We'll see if Jabba gets liquidated tonight. I do think it's going to come. Maybe after the close here. But 49.401 is his liquidation price. So we'll see if he gets liquidated, guys. We'll see. All right. So we'll cover this other stuff. We just got to wait to the close. Fear and greed, we got to wait to the close. That's pretty much it. We looked at the total. Real quick, we look at total 2 market cap. Let's see what the total 2 market cap's looking like. Yeah, a little bit of a red day. I mean, it is what it is. It's my favorite. I love that saying, man. It is what it is. Looks like you bounced off the 50-day moving average. We'll see if you continue to bounce off the 50-day moving average, but as of right now, you have. Also looks like a back test of this previous high. So nothing wrong with this structure. Structure is good. You made a higher low and you made a higher high, right? So in technicalities, you are in an uptrend now. Yeah. In technicalities. Obviously, I would like to keep going here, obviously, to confirm a little bit more. But right now, you are in a technical uptrend. So we'll keep watching that. But the totals are looking pretty good, man. Totals are looking good. So, all right, let's jump onto some of these super chats before the close here, so we can get that rocking and rolling. Abba, we read that one. Westsec, will you please ban Shib from this channel? Yes, Wes, just for you. Shib is banned. Jerry said, the way you redrew that triangle is the correct way. It already broke out. Goblins hate fractals. The goblins hate the fractals. But this descending triangle that everyone's talking about, I'm going to keep it up here just to make, you know, half the side happy, okay? Probably not half the side. It's probably about 20% of the high side. But I will keep this up just to see if it does play out, okay? Try not to be biased, even though I am. I am a little biased. You guys know that. Chris X said, got into SLP last week. How am I doing? I'm gonna assume it's going up. If you're asked how you're doing here, got into it last week. I mean, you're doing really well so far. So far, so good, man. You broke. What's important on this is you broke this level here, previous daily high. You're about to get a new daily high open, or close high, I should say. So that was a big level to break. And now I don't see much that's going to stop you. I mean, look at the daily RSI. You have so much room to run here, which is exciting. I want to get back over the daily EMA ribbon, which is very, very spread out because you sort of dumped pretty hard there. So got some work to do there, obviously. But yeah, I mean, you get back to, I don't see anything that's going to really stop you to at least getting back up to 11.2 cents here in the immediate short term, as long as Bitcoin can continue up. I don't see anything there, personally. So that's what I watch there. Shib ban Jordan.
Can you check out XTZ, USDT?
No, I'm really surprised, guys. Remember back in the day where Shiba was like really pumping? I'm surprised we didn't have any of the Shiba-ers come in and like attack me. Like every day that I used to crap on Shiba back when it was like really going, every day I thought I was going to get attacked by all the Shiba-ers. They were going to come on my stream and they were going to start going, Jordan, stop talking crap about Shiba. Shiba's the best coin ever. And the whole chat was going to be Shiba, Shiba, Shiba. Kind of like that one time where we got attacked by, what was it, EOS or was it Neo? I think it was Neo. We got attacked by all the I don't know if it was bots, but it was like a whole group spamming Neo. It was crazy. I don't know if it was EOS or Neo, but it was crazy. Raymond said, poor Jimmy, put his face on the back of a milk carton, see if that helps. If anyone finds Jimmy, he's very, very easy to see. He has a plunger on his head. Make sure you let me know, okay? I need to know. I need to know if you find Jimmy with a plunger on his head. Edward said, can you check out XTZ USDT? Thanks. I got you, Ed. Let's check out Tezos for you. Tezos. Tezos. So today you have a little bit of a pullback, but it's actually kind of a nice pullback for now. Always the keyword is for now, but you close that right there. You can see where your pullback is, and this is what you want to see. You usually want to see a back test sooner rather than later of the highs. So then later you don't have to come back, because usually you always come back down, at least test the previous all-time highs, or at least the previous highs. Doesn't have to be the previous all-time high, but previous wick right there. Look where you're right now. You're right there on the close. You're right freaking there. So let's just hope that you hold this current level, and it just looks like a nice pump and a nice back test after, and then hopefully you can kind of continue up from there. Which next target is 1221 if you can bounce now. But yeah, Tezos has been on a crazy run. From all the way down here at $2. Been on a really nice run. Congrats to anyone who got in Tezos. Hold on, let me go back up. Someone asked for the pump music for a certain coin. Hold up. Crap. What was that? What was the coin I was supposed to do a pump music for? Reminded me in the chat. I was supposed to do pump music for an altcoin. It's not in the chat right now. Let's see if I can go over here. I don't know if it shows up over here. Let me just check, guys. Let me check real quick. I don't know if it shows up over here. Doesn't. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. YouTube needs to update this so bad. All right, 3 minutes into the close, guys. 3 minutes. So hit up those likes. It's another day of sort of, I guess we had fun for a little bit there. 5 minutes, and then we sort of pulled back a little bit after 5 minutes. Let's see. In the meantime, let's should we check out Carl the Moon, or should we check out let's check out Carl the Moon in the meantime.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
There you go, guys.
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made 100x on my long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description. Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link.
We know you like Bybit. All right. In the meantime, there we go. Luna, VRA for pump. It was VRA for pump. Let's check out VRA. It was VRA for the pump. That was exactly it. Okay, that was exactly it. All right. So VRA, holy moly, look at VRA, man. All right. No, but VRA, finally, man. This is what I sort of see Cardano doing, guys. I mean, it literally is the exact same chart as Cardano, where it came up, this one didn't break its highs, but Cardano did. You got very close to breaking the previous highs. You were in a bull flag for a month, okay? And this is what I see Cardano doing. People are sleeping. But anyways, you can see just a classic bull flag. You break out of it, boom. You pump up to the upside. Classic consolidation. And look where you bounced off of for VRA. Previous high, previous support, flipped back into support, and the bounce. It was a beautiful setup. Beautiful setup that we had there. And this is what I expect to see from Cardano as soon as it breaks out of that channel, whenever it does. It's the daily close, everyone. It's the daily close. Let's go see what's going on. That's a nice daily close for Bitcoin, guys. That's a classic continuation candle there. Sellers try to push it back down. You got bought right back up and closed pretty close to where the highest point you got. So I mean that's a super bullish candle. Another higher high, right? So now we broke this high. Now we've broken this high. Now we just got this high, right? So we'll see. We'll see if we get up there, in the first try. Who knows? But so far, so good. That's a very, very bullish close today. Very, very bullish close.
Let's go.
So another higher high. Smash this resistance. Okay. Now you still got some resistance up here, and that's where. So you're sort of struggling with right now is this resistance ranging from 49.3 all the way up to 50,400. You got a lot of resistance up in that general level. So let's make sure we're watching that. What I'll actually do is, in the meantime, I'm actually gonna, since this is not our current resistance, I'm going to bring this up, sort of make this into our new resistance box right here. And this is sort of the range that we're gonna have to beat now. Probably look at it somewhat like that. Right about there. That's the sort of range I'm watching. You can see you wicked up to it a little bit in the last candle. Let's see if we get continuation going into the new day, guys. I don't know, man. It's times like this where I'm like, just to kind of backtrack a little bit, guys. It's times like this where I look at this chart and I'm like, all right, at some point here we're gonna need it, and we're gonna need a decent pullback. But sort of like how we said down here, and this is where I'm sort of going with this. I remember saying the same thing down here, where we were going from 29,000 all the way up to 42,000 like it was butter, okay? And what did we kept saying? We were like, at some point, Bitcoin needs a pullback. At some point, Bitcoin needs a pullback. At some point, Bitcoin needs a pullback. You know, Bitcoin pulled back right here. Not a huge pullback, right? And I think a lot of people down here were expecting a pullback to like 35,000. It never came. And then Bitcoin just went again. Okay, so as much as we might say Bitcoin needs a pullback based on the indicators, if Bitcoin wants a pump, it can do this. The whales might just not want to let, depending on what they see in the market. If they see a lot of FOMO, they'll pull it back. If they see a lot of people waiting to get in after a dip, they'll keep pumping it up. They might not let the retail come back in. Okay? I think right now there's a lot of people that are waiting for dips to buy. And, you know, a scenario that I've thought of is the whales, kind of like down here, the whales don't want to give the retail investors a reason to buy. Okay? It's just funny what they do, right? They push the price up. Everyone who's waiting to dip doesn't get in, right? And then they dump it, but they dump it far enough where people are too scared to buy. It's very interesting what they do on a psychological level. They just pump it, pump it, pump it. Everyone's waiting for a pullback. It never comes. And then you get the pullback, right? And then everyone who's on the sidelines, it dumps enough where people are scared, right? And then they're waiting for that eventual $36,000 range, which never comes. And then they pump it again, okay? And it's a rinse and repeat. You got people on the sidelines waiting for a dip. Does the same thing happen again? We don't know, okay? We don't know what's going to happen next. But we've kind of seen this story before, where everyone's waiting for a pullback and it just doesn't come, right? So we can't rule that out, even though on the charts, based on technical analysis, it does seem like Bitcoin needs an eventual pullback. Is TA the most important thing right now? No, it's not. Okay, it's not the most important thing. So that's sort of my little rant there, but I could definitely see that scenario playing out again. You know? Here comes the pullback. We'll see, man. Everyone's expecting a pullback, man. I'm telling you, bro. Everyone's expecting a pullback. Guys, in the chat right now. In the chat. And don't lie, because people are going to lie just to skew the things. Guys, in the chat. Everyone's expecting a pullback right now. Now, and it's not, maybe not everyone in the chat, but I've watched multiple videos today. Everyone said the same thing. You know, Bitcoin's been super hot. Everyone's still expecting a dip back down to 35,000. Bitcoin needs to cool off its RSIs. Bitcoin needs to cool off this, cool off that. That's sort of the sentiment right now. You know, that's sort of the sentiment right now. So, not going to say a dip can't come, but sort of the sentiment calculator has been right. Very, very much lately. Okay? Very, very much lately. I've been liking the sentiment calculator. You know? People are still skeptical. People are still very, very skeptical in the markets right now. There's a lot of disbelief in it right now. A lot of disbelief. A lot of bearishness. A lot of people waiting for lower prices. Also, a lot of people with bags that want the prices to go up too. But I think even most of those people think that we're going to pull back. Right? Pullback incoming. Slight pullback. RSI is telling you pullback. The experts say we need a pullback. 3-day pullback. Date pullback. Pullback. Most people think there's a pullback. You know what I mean? It will pull back. See? I'm telling you, bro, everyone's expecting, not everyone, but 80% of people are expecting a pullback right now. You know what I mean? Will 80% of people get it right? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. You know? Everyone was expecting a pullback. Everyone was expecting lower right here. Did Bitcoin go lower? No. Everyone was expecting lower right here. Did Bitcoin go lower? No. Everyone was expecting a pullback right here. Did Bitcoin go lower? No. Everyone's still expecting a pullback. Will Bitcoin go lower? At some point it will. It's just a matter of, this is what I kind of say, it's sort of kind of a fool's errand to try to predict when it's going to happen. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's just me. Pullback game tight. You gotta have a good pullout game, man. It's all about that game. You know, you gotta have it, or you're gonna make some mistakes. Mistakes were made, as they would say in Call of Duty. Fear and greed is currently greed. Let's check the greed. Let's check the fear and greed index. Whoa! Let's check the fear and greed index. There's the shirts again. It always knows I want the shirts, man. All right. 59 greed. Wow. I was not expecting that. I've still seen a lot of disbelief in the market, man. A lot of disbelief. 59 greed? No way, bro. What I'm seeing in the chart right now, I don't think people think that's greed right now. I don't think so. I just don't see it, you know? But could be. Could be. That's crazy. I would have thought that it would have been neutral still, you know? That's what I would have thought it was going to be. I got you, Mike. Appreciate it, dude. Most flash of the t-shirts. I think BTC will pump to 1 million by tomorrow. I'm sure. I'm sure we a lot of us think that, you know? A lot of us think that. Guys, it's another crab night, man. We haven't gotten any action. No action at night for the last 8 nights. All the action has happened during the day. Every single time. Now, there was a time where all the pumps were happening on stream. I remember. Like, literally it was during this time back here. We used to, like, kind of crap and moan about us never getting pumps on stream. And then right here, every pump was on stream. It was awesome. Every pump was on stream. Now, none. Nada. Zip. Zilch. None. Even a dump. Like, we don't even get dumps on stream anymore. And if we do, they're very, very small. Very, very small. Being bullish seems so boring. Yeah, it can be pretty boring, guys. It can be pretty boring. It definitely can be. What else can we check out? I mean, we could check out some other stuff that we haven't looked at in a while. Monthly looking beastly, though. Monthly looking good to start out the month. They said a lot can change. A lot can change in a month. You know, we've seen it before. Like, a lot can change in a month. So obviously, keep this with a grain of salt, but looking pretty good right now. Let's look at, what can we look at that's pretty fun? Let's look at our, no one talked about the moon phases anymore. Hold on. Look at the moon. I haven't heard anyone talk about the moon phases anymore, guys. Where's all the moon guys at? That one's actually pretty good. I got to admit, I'm not a big fan of the moon phases. These two moon, I don't know if this is a self-fulfilling prophecy here, but guys, look at these last 2 moon phases. You guys know, I've been over this. I'm not a big fan of the moon phases. But look at these moon phases. At the top, boom, the exact candle at the top, exact candle at the bottom with the moon phase. I feel like it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy now. You know what I mean? That's actually kind of nuts. Crazy.
$5 for Bosley. Jump on that.
Oh, my hairline. Where's it looking? Oh, man. Oh, no. We have a CME gap. We have a CME gap. Look at it. Boop. Look at this little CME gap. So it looks like over the weekend, we broke the 1.618 fib. But now we have a CME gap. So we might have to come back to fill the CME gap here. And then maybe we can continue our way. But there's definitely a gap there. You know? Freaking weekend, man. Giving me a CME gap on the hairline. It looks like the new moon should be coming out here in a second. Right? The new moon should be coming out here in a second. Or actually, is it today? It must be today, actually. It must be today, which would be the technical top. We'll test this, right? We'll test it. The last two have been pretty good, I have to admit. Rogaine. What's up, Crypt? Hairline is bearish. My hairline's the same. And I'm also Cord Jordan. Yeah, I've always had this hairline. I'm actually not going bald, guys. I promise. I'm actually not going bald. I've always had this hairline, even as a kid. My hairline just goes super far back. I've had the worst hairline. All right, Bitcoin's trying to go again here. Let's see it does. It's Wednesday. New moon on the 6th. All right, we're gonna watch out for the new moon on the 6th. Until then, we got 2 more days. Let's hope that we can get as high as possible then on the new moon. For everyone that believes in the moon, the moon phases. We're not talking about Carl the Moon, by the way. Carl the Moon. Oh, looks like Carl liquidated Java with his long position. Sign up for this Bybit link. You guys get $1,000 free bonus that you'll probably lose, and then he'll get it as a bonus. But anyways, let's wow. Okay, so Java's liquidated, which is pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. That's not good. That's definitely not good for Java here. I know what you guys are gonna say right now. I know what you guys are gonna say. All right. We'll check on Java in a second here.
Chart looks famous. Moon chart. Mess. You know evil.
Your haircut looks like the same as Safe Moon chart. I promise, it's always been that way. All right, seriously. If I was actually going bald, I'll tell you guys seriously. Java the troll. All right, let's Oh man. All right, we're gonna go check out Java, guys. He's We're gonna go check out Java in a second. Let me go check on him real quick. Make sure he's not dead before I put him on stream. And then we'll be right back, okay? Be right back. All right, he's good, guys. He's good. So, let's go see what he's doing while we wait for this, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I'll see you guys in a second. No, no. My American flag boxers! My American flag boxers! They're the only ones that fit me! And I always wear these on the 4th of July! They're so festive! How am I supposed to find these again? I can only find these at TJ Maxx! I got these with my shirt I had to return! This is the last thing I leveraged. My American flag boxers. They're so big. They're so big. They're bigger than my head. They're the only ones that fit me. All my other boxers cut off my circulation. What am I gonna do? I have to free ball. I have to free ball now. No. Oh, I'm dead. All right. All right. I'm done with that. 1,000 stars on the boxers. Someone said I'm at it. I'm at a TJ Maxx. Nice, dude. He's at a TJ Maxx. All right, there goes his American flag boxers. Bed sheets. Crap. All right. We're done with that. My safe moon chart. Dude, the safe moon chart. Safe moon probably pumped today, right? It was meme coin day. So I won't be surprised if safe moon pumped today. I'm actually curious. where the top coins were, because obviously we saw meme coins really pump. What else pumped today? Let's see. Bro, it's meme coin day. Mini soccer? Doge swap? Husky? Oh no, man. What did we say, guys? The 4 top coins are dog coins. That's not good. That's not good, man. I don't like seeing these meme coins pump. I don't like seeing it. The 4 top coins are dog coins. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. What did we say? What did we say back in the day? If I saw meme coins pumping again, especially dog meme coins, it was time to take some profits. Am I going to take some profits? Probably not. But the 4 top coins are dog coins. Shiba's actually 35. 35 for Shiba? You gotta be kidding me, man. $35 on Shiba. Guys, I thought we were better than this. I thought we were all shorting Shiba. Looks like Bitcoin's trying to break out now as I'm crying. Whatever. We're playing the pump song as I'm crying. It's back down. It's back down. Unfortunately, it's back down. It's having a tough time with this level. It keeps going back up to it, but it's having a tough time with this level, man. It definitely is. It definitely freaking is. Moon Boys for a minute. I'm crying happiness. I'm crying tears. Yeah, man. What a day. What a day. Where are we at with likes, guys, by the way? Where are we at with likes? We're at 682. Guys, we still got 1,500 people in here because people are waiting for this Bitcoin pump. I think we all kind of can agree that Bitcoin might have a pump here. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, we got to hit 1,000 likes on every single stream. Let's friggin' do it, guys. You guys are the best. Seriously. All right, let me get rid of that. Yo. Dogecoin being bullish is weird. It is kind of weird, huh? It is kind of weird. Yeah, Doge being bullish is weird. I wouldn't say it's super bullish just yet. I mean, it's still, like, in theory for Doge, you still want to break this, like, sort of downtrend of resistance. think you could probably even extend this out a little bit. Like so. You want to break this downtrend of resistance for Doge. So I wouldn't get too carried away with Doge just yet, but it's another one that's sort of been just chilling, right? And when Doge moves, it moves. It's what kind of Doge does. It just sort of chills, pumps, chills, pumps, chills, pumps, chills. Will it have another pump all the way up here? I don't freaking know. You know what I mean? Who knows with Doge? I mean, you get people start FOMOing back into coins. I mean, it's gonna be you know how that usually goes. You know it went last time. You have a giant rise, and then you come back down, man. You know, giant rise and you come back down. Let's do a poll real quick. Let's do a poll. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Will Doge ever hit? Let's see. Will Doge ever hit $1? Actually, that's not really. Let's do. Will Doge ever hit $2? So I want to know, guys. Do you think Doge will ever hit $2? Right. So I didn't do $1 because $1 it could realistically happen. Will Doge ever hit $2? Which is approximately about an 8x from its current price. An 8x. Doesn't have to be this cycle. Could be next cycle. Could be the cycle after that. Will it ever hit $2? I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. Like I've always said, I think at some point use case is gonna become a thing. At some point, we don't know when it's gonna become a thing, but I think as soon as that happens, you're gonna see a lot of these coins that have literally no, in my opinion, no use, sort of go by the headway. Yes, unfortunately. Yes, 100%. Everyone knows it's going to hit $1. That's why I didn't do $1. I think at some point, I think $1 in the cards. $2, nope. $1, yes. Doge has been around. Yeah, Doge has been around forever. I mean, we've always said that. Doge has been around forever. SHIB, on the other hand, can't say the same about SHIB. I think the dozen people who own most of the Doge will keep dumping, so it will be hard to get to $2. Possibly. Possibly. When Bitcoin market cap is 10 trillion, yes. Sure won't even be in top 10 then. Yeah, where is Doge now? I know at one point it was 3, maybe 4. Number 8 now. Polkadot could pass it. But after that, I mean, sort of the top 10 are sort of solidified at the moment. I mean, it's very, very hard to get in the top 10. I mean, you could see Luna after that is still $12 billion away from being in the top 10. I mean, the top 10 is pretty solidified right now. There's a huge drop off from 10 to 11. Right? Uniswap would need a 2x without Polkadot moving. Avalanche would need a 2x without Polkadot moving. Yeah, like Algo, Chainlink, very, very far from getting up there. I think pretty much the top 10 are pretty solidified. Obviously the stable coins can drop here, obviously, but for the most part, doesn't look like the top 10 will be changing too much right now, at least right now. Doge change your life, cheeseburger? I don't hate Doge. I do not hate Doge. I don't hate any coin. I don't even hate Shiba. I just don't think the way I look at Shiba and Doge, right, is when I start seeing them pump, that's a top signal. Right? Now I should have seen it before. I should have seen it last time. Obviously we haven't really had a meme coin craze before, so we don't really know what to expect. If I see another meme coin craze where I start seeing these new meme coins coming out of nowhere, that's a top signal for me. Okay? That's a top signal for me. Now today, just because Shiba broke out of a range, right? So it makes sense why it pumped today. If it continues, well, I might have to rethink that theory. You know? Will SHIB go to 1 cent? No.
Nope.
SHIB will not go to 1 cent. It would definitely will not. All right. Anything else really going on right now? Not too much going on tonight, guys. It's a boring night in crypto tonight. It really is. It really is a boring night in crypto. Besides BTC being on the cusp of breaking out. Pretty boring. Let's see. So we looked at our moon chart. We still have 2 days into the new moon, which is good. We don't have to worry about that moon. And I'm not really worried about it in general, but it has been pretty right the last 2 times. Let's see. Let's look at our moving average extension. You guys know I like to look at this. Let me go to the weekly. Set this to log. I think things are still looking pretty good on this. You guys know I'm a big fan of this to predict the relative tops. I mean, look at how accurate this has been in the tops. Now, like I said, this can predict, you know, local tops as well. 2013 was a local top, and that's why I think we're doing the exact same thing personally. Now, what I wanted to check on this, where we are in the trend. So we're still at a pretty important level. I mean, it was 52,000. That was pretty important too. But if you just look back in time, it's this general level right here where we sort of peaked out and we came back up and on our dead cat bounce, right? Our quote unquote dead cat bounce, which this one got rejected. 2017 he came back up, or 2018 came back up. Couldn't get over that line too. We're right at that line now. Right at that line now. Will this break? Right? Will this break? It's very similar to the weekly RSI we've been looking at here too. If this breaks, I think we're going to be looking pretty golden to go up. So a lot of things kind of going in there, and I think we'll top out once again at this trend line, man. It's been, you even hit it twice over here. You hit it at December of 2020, and you hit it February of 2021. It was actually quite beautiful. So I think we'll top out again on this trend line. In my opinion, at some point next year, I think we'll top out and probably in some point in Q1, or probably towards the end of Q1 is my thought. But we'll top out somewhere over there. But yeah, man, that is this basically is how far you're extended from the 20-week exponential moving average. How far you're extended from it. So if you're at the middle, that means you're right at the moving average. If you're over it, then this is how far you're extended from it, right? So we'll continue to watch this, but it's been pretty freaking accurate as time goes on. Possible chance it will go above the line. It's going to take a lot of money to get above that line. I mean, that line is already saying that Bitcoin's going to be above like 150K, you know, next year, right? If you go by the percentages, but it could in theory, but who knows? Who knows? This TA is the most important line you ever looked at. Facts. Yeah, I mean, I what's funny is we can look at long-term stuff. People generally don't like when I make long-term videos, man. You know what I mean? People love the short-term videos, what's happened today. But when you make a TA video that looks at the bigger picture, for at least on my channel, those videos don't usually perform well. But if you go over to something like a Ben Cowan's channel, people love it over there. But when I do a long-term video, people tend to like the shorter term videos better. You know, it's weird when you go from channel to channel and you gotta get the people having different opinions. You know why? Because I think because we do a lot of live streams, so people like the shorter term time frames because we're usually live, right? So I kind of get the overlap there. But the bigger picture is what's really important at the end of the day. really is what's important. You should be looking at the bigger picture and not zoomed in on the 1 hour, but that's what we do on stream because that's what's fun, you know? That's what's fun. Look at Shib. We're not looking at Shib again. You know what I mean? We ain't looking at Shib. What kind of car do you drive today? I drive a very, very nice red. I drive a very, very nice Volkswagen Beetle. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Personally, I personally do not drive a Lambo like all the other YouTubers do, and make a video about it every day, or mention it on Twitter every day. Ryan said SHIB at 1 cent would give it a $3.94 trillion market cap. Impossible. They would have to burn 99.95% of the supply to get to Doge's supply. Yeah. Shiba's, I think most people can understand that Shiba's not going to 1 cent. Market cap is the thing, right? A lot of people don't look at a market cap and sort of just expect, I don't know. Oh, Dogecoin's 70 cents, so Shiba can reach 70 cents. It's not really how it works. You know? I figured you were a truck guy. I am a truck guy. You look like a Beetle guy. I don't actually... You guys say I don't look like a Beetle guy. You know what? I don't actually drive a Beetle, okay? I don't actually drive a Beetle. So joke's on you. He said I look like a Beetle guy. That's funny. Still jealous of Lambos? No, I'm not jealous of Lambos. I would take a Lambo, but you took way long to answer. I feel like I'm missing an inside joke when you talk about the car you drive. Yeah. Or like a Jetta owner. Facts. All right. Let's see, man. Let's see. We're just kind of chilling. We chilling tonight, guys. Not much going on. Let's check out the poll. Will Doge ever hit $2? 60% of people say no. You know? 60% of people say no. Someone said this guy is so secretive. Or I just don't like putting my life out there and bragging about everything that I have. You know? Ugh. Man. I'm not a big social media guy. I mean, you guys can... I'm on YouTube, but I'm not a big social media guy. So you guys can probably tell by my Instagram and my Twitter. I don't really use it as much as other people do. I'm just not a big social media guy. I've never been a big social media guy. I think social media... I'm going to sort of rant here, but I think social media has slightly ruined the world a little bit. People don't talk to each other anymore. People don't talk to each other anymore. Okay? People just text or message each other on Messenger. No one asks people how they're doing, right? Because you can see what everyone's life is like. Life is like, aka most people are living a fake life on social media. It's not actually true. But most people can see what people are doing on social media, so they don't actually catch up with people. You know, people don't talk to friends and family because why? You can see what they're doing already. You know, people don't go on, people don't talk to girls or talk to guys in person anymore. Why? Because you can hop on Tinder. You can hop on some other dating app, right? So you don't have to learn good social skills because of social media. Yeah, so social media is not good for the world. I mean, obviously it's here. It's not going anywhere. But for humanity, social media is not good for humanity. And sort of a rant, but it's definitely very true. Definitely very true.
Rant alert.
But yeah, we'll go from there. Driving their fake Lambos. Yeah, some people have real Lambos, but a lot of people flex, and it's not really their everyday. I mean, people, what I'll say on social media, guys, is people only highlight the good things, and they don't highlight the bad things. So if you see someone's life on social media, I guarantee you that's not what their actual life is. Most of the time, some people it is, but go from there. Rant score 2.5. Yep. Facts, man. Distances people for sure. It does. It does. I've always felt that way. You know? I've always felt that way. Like, to be fair, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I try to use Twitter, right? Twitter's a good tool to grow your channel, right? To get more reach out there. I don't put in the effort I should just because I just don't like social media, man. I don't know what it is. It just bothers me. I can't. You guys see me on Twitter sometimes, like, make fun of people that make the most, like, obvious and cringy tweets, like, Bitcoin is the future. Everyone should be buying Bitcoin. You should always be owning one Bitcoin. Like, these cringy, pre-planned tweets that people eat up and retweet and favorite. When these people pre-planned these tweets weeks ago. You know what I mean? It's so fake, man. I just can't do it. I could sit there on Twitter and make these pre-planned tweets and do all this stuff. It just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me at all. But hey, it is what it is. You can't change it, but that's the way life is now. All right, 49,500. So my rants are pushing up the price. Guys, should I keep ranting? And maybe Bitcoin will break out because I can break out here, you know? Maybe we can do that. I want at least one BTC. Yeah. Maybe I should keep ranting here. Let's freaking go. Stop being so antisocial. Yeah, man. I know I'm sort of gonna rant, but I mean, crypto's not really doing anything anyway, guys. So, and I know sometimes you guys like me ranting, so keep ranting. I can rant about a lot of stuff. I love talking. Clearly, I mean, I sit up here for 3 hours every day and talk. So, yeah, man. Keep ranting. All right, we're gonna keep ranting because it's been pushing up the price here. What else can we rant about? Let's continue. I don't like Twitter. I think crypto Twitter, a lot of it is so fake, man. It's so fake, but we're not going to go there. Just a bunch of pre-planned corny quotes that, you know, people say over and over and over again. People retweet them and like it. It is what it is. I try to do one tweet a day. That's my goal. It's a pretty low goal. I just can't stand doing it. I can't stand doing it, man. If I feel like tweeting, I'll tweet. You know, if I feel like I'm tweeting, I'll tweet. But just, I can't make myself to just go, oh, Bitcoin is the future. You know, I can't even think of it. Anyway, I could probably go on Twitter right now. I can show you guys some tweets that I'm talking about here. Okay, let me find one here. Look at it, dude, bro. Bro, this is exactly what I mean, dude. Look at this tweet. Look at this tweet. Look at this tweet. Hold on. Look at this. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. You guys see it? Good. You see that tweet? Look at that tweet, dude. Look at that tweet. Bro. Can you guys see that tweet? How much effort does that take? That's just so fake, man. I just can't do it, dude. Can't see it? All right, hold on. Let me get it out for you guys. I gotta show you. I gotta show you this tweet. I gotta show you the tweet. This is like my exact example of I just can't do it, dude. Hold on, let me see if I can 7 hours ago. Dude, I could just go down my timeline. I'll show you guys what I mean. Let's see. Hold on. This is just a perfect example. All right, hold on. I don't mean to pick on this one guy, even though holy. He said, keep ranting. Oh, man. He said, keep ranting. Bro, my rants. All right, I gotta keep ranting. Let me show you guys this tweet. This is exactly what I mean, okay? And like I said, I don't mean to pick on this one guy, but he's the worst. Okay, I'm going to say it. This guy is the worst. Okay? I know some of you guys probably like this guy. Okay? Some of you guys probably like this guy. I don't know why. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know why. Everyone's welcome to their own opinion. Okay? I'll say that. But let's just take a look. All right? So, our good old friend Carl here. All right? Look at his tweets, bro. Look at these two tweets. And you're going to tell me that these were pre-planned weeks ago. Okay? Look at these two tweets. This one's the worst, bro. Look at that tweet. I can't. It's so cringy. It's so cringy. Sometimes I scroll through Bitcoin. I scroll through Twitter. And I see these tweets. Okay? And I'm like, dude, it's so cringy, bro. Buy Bitcoin? Who introduced you to Bitcoin? How much effort did these take? Will altcoin go 10x this week? This week? How will an altcoin go 10x this week? Bro, after the next day saying warning, this big last Bitcoin resistance, and then right before that you say what altcoin would do 10x this week. I love green candles so much. Bitcoin, give us more? Come on, man. How much effort does this take? Why? I don't understand how this guy has 541,000 followers on Twitter. I look at this every day and I'm like, dude, what the heck? And I'm not just picking on Carl, okay? There's plenty of other ones that we can go over. Okay? He literally did a tweet that said buy Bitcoin and that's it. Like, dude, come on, man. Check the price now. 49,700. The rants, guys, the rants. Seriously. Oh, man. All right. 49,688. Unsub from Carl. I don't know, man. I've been wanting to rant about this for a while. So this is not just something that's coming out today. This is something that's really been in me. Okay, really been in me between the tweets, the shilling the Bybit, every single video in the first 10 freaking seconds. Okay, the tweets, shilling Bybit in the first 10 seconds, every single video. Okay, every single video. Okay, always saying exactly as you predicted. Even though you gave the bullish and bearish scenario, but you're telling all your subscribers that it was exactly as you predicted. Nah, bro, it wasn't exactly as you predicted. It's exactly as you predicted for your video, so you can show your Bybit link, okay? And then they can use your Bybit link. They'll get wrecked, but you'll get a bonus from them signing up for your Bybit link. And then on Twitter, you'll post buy Bitcoin. That's it. No other substance. Oh man. All right. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. All right. And on top of that, okay? On top of that, your thumbnails every day acting like the world's ending or Bitcoin's going to $1 million tomorrow, okay? And then you get on the video and you go, you get everyone excited. Everyone's like, oh, this guy looks really excited. We're gonna get on the video, okay? We're gonna get on the video and have an awesome time. A lot of energy in this video, right? A lot of energy, right? Some humor in there. It's gonna be a super, super awesome video when you see this. And then you watch the video and you go, hello, this is Carl from the Moon. It's exactly as I predicted. So if we check out the 4-hour chart, well, we broke up from this falling channel, guys. It's quite a awesome falling channel. Though, so if you guys liked my breakout of my falling channel, make sure you go sign up for my Bybit link down below. Okay, down below, where you guys can make money on your trades as well. You also get a $2,000 bonus. Okay, half the damn video is about the damn Bybit link. Every single time is about the damn Bybit link. Half the video. It's a 5-minute video. Why is 3 minutes of it about the damn Bybit link? Half the video is about the damn Bybit link. Chill with the damn Bybit link. Jesus, man. I'm sorry, dude. I just can't do it anymore. Some of these people, bro. A 5-minute video. 3 minutes is about a damn Bybit link. 3 minutes. Oh man. And I'm not just ranting this to rant, guys. This has been something that's been I've been wanting to rant about for so long. You guys probably saw it on Twitter the other day. I don't really tweet. And I tweeted about the cringy freaking tweets that I see on Twitter. It takes me a lot for me to do that. It really does. Man. Everyone else is not too bad, right? What I'll say is I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. And this is not a... I mean, it's I guess it's kind of turned into that, but this is not to say Carl's a bad person, right? Carl's not a bad person, all right? He's probably an awesome person. I don't know him in real life, okay? I'm just going based off what I see on his YouTube channel and on his Twitter. I don't know him in real life. He's probably an awesome freaking person in real life, right? Who knows? Maybe I'd even hang out with Carl in real life. I don't think I'd do that, but maybe I would. Maybe I would. Who knows? But that's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. I think we broke Jordan. Man. We go to the moon. BTC is the future. Is it just me, guys? Is it just me? Do you guys agree with me? Every one of that guy's videos gets like 100,000 views per video. I cannot stand to watch those videos. It's got to be bots watching those videos. I'm sorry, dude. It's got to be bots, okay, watching those videos. There's no way 100,000 people watch those videos every day. I'm sorry. There's no way that 100,000 people click on that video and enjoy it every day when half the damn video is telling you to do the Bybit link. Dude, the videos take no effort, bro. I sit up here for 3 hours and friggin' talk to you guys and go over 1 million charts. He sits up there for 2 minutes saying Bitcoin broke up from this falling wedge. That's all the substance you get. Bitcoin broke up from this falling wedge. This is the target. Now sign up for my Bybit link for 3 minutes. And he gets 100,000 views on his damn video. There's no way that 100,000 people watch those videos every single day. I'm sorry. It's got to be bots. It's got to be something else in there. Or it's just got to be people that have literally no idea what they're doing and don't understand what's really going on behind the scenes, man. It's got to be people that have really no idea what's going on behind the scenes. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Jeez, dude. The monster has come out. It's gotta be insane. You split time with Bob and Java. I do split time with Bob and Java. No, Crypto is cool, dude. Crypto is not the same. Okay, Crypto, guys, do not even compare. Crypto is the freaking man. Why? I'll explain exactly why I like Crypto, okay? Because the energy he puts in his thumbnails, the energy he gives matches his videos, right? So he's the only person that can pull off the thumbnails. He's the only person. Why? Because he hops on the camera exactly after he does that, okay? He hops on the camera, and then he literally puts the same energy that he does in the thumbnail into his videos. He's one of the most energetic, most passionate people I've seen in crypto. Crypto is the freaking man. That's what you need to do in a video. Put passion in your video, right? Put some effort into your video. Okay? Don't sit up there and go, today for the Bitcoin price, and we're going to go to the moon. So today for the Bitcoin price. No, Crypto gets up there and goes, today for the Bitcoin price. I'm really excited about the Bitcoin price. He puts effort into his videos. He has passion in his videos. Okay? So he can pull off the thumbnails. Other people can't. Other people cannot do it. And that was all right? Crypto can pull it off. Other people can't pull it off. Okay? You gotta match the same energy. If you're gonna come with the old face thumbnail, you gotta come with the same energy in that damn video. Or it's damn clickbait, in my opinion. Okay? In my opinion. I might be wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. On YouTube, you gotta clickbait a little bit. If you don't clickbait a little bit, you're not gonna get any views. You're not gonna grow. It is what it is. That's YouTube. It's in any drama, not just crypto. But you gotta match the energy with the thumbnail. You gotta do it. Okay? You gotta freaking do it, man. And don't get, dude. Oh man, I'm already halfway deep in this rant today. Okay? I'm already halfway deep in this rant. There's this new Carl the Moon. There's a new Carl the Moon on YouTube. And I'm seeing his face pop up. He pops up on my home screen. I watched one of his videos and I clicked right off. And now he just keeps popping up on my home screen. And it's Carl the Moon Jr. It really is Carl the Moon Jr. Okay? Now I don't know who you guys probably can guess who it is. Right? You guys can probably guess who it is. He's a little bit newer. All right? But he's Carl the Moon Jr. And he does the same things. He makes 5-minute videos showing one pattern, showing one freaking pattern in a monotone voice. Okay? And literally it doesn't put any effort in his videos. And then just shills Bybit link after. Okay? Seriously, bro. All right, Bitcoin's not pumping anymore. I'm trying to rant because I'm trying to pump up Bitcoin. You guys told me to rant. You know? I know who. You guys probably don't know who, man. There's another one out there, bro. There's another one out there. Puts no effort in the videos whatsoever. Shills the Bybit link and somehow gets 100K views. I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. These people got to be using bots. I'm telling you, there's no way. I hope for humanity. Please tell me for humanity's sake. We've already ranted about humanity and social media. Please tell me for humanity's sake that 100,000 people don't watch these people's videos. Please, for humanity speak. Please. I'm not hating on no. Tyler S is the freaking man too. That's another perfect example of someone that matches the energy in their thumbnails, in their videos. Tyler S comes in with comedic humor, comes in with passion in his videos. Okay? If you come in with passion in your videos, you have passion in what you're talking about, you actually put some effort in, right? Whether it's time, whether it's I don't know, man, some comedic humor in your videos, whether it's passion in your videos. Tyler S puts a lot of work in his videos. You can tell. He puts comedy in there. Okay? He comes up with a new thing every day. Right? I like Tyler S. I do like Tyler S. He's another one where the passion meets the thumbnail, matches up perfectly. Okay? If you gotta use those thumbnails, you gotta match it with the passion. That's just my opinion. All right? You have people who disagree with me in the chat. Okay? You have people who disagree with me in the chat, but it is what it is. All right, let me ask the chat before I go. Not before I go. I'm not going yet. I'm not going yet. I'm not leaving. Who in the chat disagrees with my rant? Okay. What about a video with a passion fruit? Yeah. You can buy those views. Nice, man. Who disagrees with my rant in the chat? I want to know. All right. Let's see. We had a couple super chats come in during my rant. During my rant, bro. We had a few come in. Every thumbnail. Deval said, keep ranting, don't stop. We had Vidazi said Brazil will adopt BTC. No way, man. Brazil's gonna adopt BTC? Nobody? Agree? Is that why your thumbnails are blank stares? Well, you gotta put your face on there. You guys are gonna know it's not. If I don't put my face on there, you guys are not gonna know it's me. And I'm not gonna sit up there and go. I gotta make some expression. But yeah, I mean, Brazil's gonna adopt BTC. Is that legit, guys? Is that legit? Brazil BTC? I don't know if that's legit. Tell us who it is. No, I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus. No more people under the bus. I was meaning to do this rant on this one person for a long time. It's been bothering me inside, and I got it out today. Not throwing anyone else under the bus. Yeah. There's not too many people I don't like too, guys. I generally like a lot of other YouTubers. There's certain people though. I don't know, man. Brazil. Fake news. Not confirmed. Rumor. QM said, please keep ranting. I think people are sick of me ranting now. I don't know. I think people are over the rant. This is gonna cause YouTube beef. Sure, man. Sure. What's gonna happen? If you don't like me, you don't get to use my Bybit link. Great. That's awesome. That's awesome. VZH said smash the likes to all-time high. Thank you, VZH. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. One more rant. One more hour of ranting. You guys know me. I could rant for days, man. I mean, there's so many things to rant about. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, it is what it is. Gabriel said, hey, Jordan, have you ever seen Everrise project? Bridge to Matic and ETH comes out tomorrow. Everone is also something Token can do to renounce the contract. Everrise project. Bridge to Matic and ETH comes out tomorrow. Sounds interesting. I own both Matic and ETH, so sounds pretty interesting to me. I don't know. Sounds pretty interesting to me. Bitcoin is pleased with your rants. When you stop, it displeases her. Yeah, she's sort of chilling right now. You guys know me. I'll figure out something in 2 minutes to rant about again. Stefan said, you are good how you are. Do your own thing, even though you are 100% right with... Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it. Safe Moon Ape said, facts. JD said, best rant I've seen. Thank you. Thank you. Epsilon said, hey, yo, ETC. Keep it up, bud. You're awesome. Thank you, dude. Let's check out ETC. Actually, I already have ETC up. Doja's continuing up, though. In all seriousness. ETC, up about 3% today. Doing pretty good. I mean, just looking at the chart, I think it's pretty logical that you at least come back up and test $59. Previous high. I think it's logical you come up and test that again. That's sort of your swing level. We have just a bunch of previous support resistance levels there. You're still below your daily EMA ribbon, so I want to see you get back over that for sure. But yeah, man, I definitely want to see you get back over that. But yeah, I mean, ETH Classic's another one, right? When we start seeing the higher we go, ETH Classic is one of those coins that the higher we go, I just think the better it's going to perform, right? Because I think what largely drove ETH Classic before was obviously the retail FOMO coming in right at the end. Right? As we know, ETH Classic pumped really from April to really for a month, right? Really from the beginning of April to the beginning of May, pretty much for a month. When was that? Well, that was pretty much the top, as we know, right? So ETH Classic will start moving. It's just going to be largely stem from retail, from apps like Robinhood and things like that that I think will push up ETH Classic. Just not the time yet, I don't think. But the higher we get here, the more likely you're going to see some of these coins start moving. That were really moving before, back in like April or May, which doesn't seem that long ago, but that's literally, guys. You guys remember when we were at all-time highs? That was so long ago. That was like 5 months ago. Time flies by, dude. It's actually insane. I remember those days. I'm acting like I'm old. I kind of am old, but I remember 5 months ago. Wasn't too long ago. Let's see what else we got here. Thank you, Epsilon. No. Zeus is with the €1 super chat. Seems like a lot of people liked my rant, man. A lot of people like my rant. Crypto King said this super chat is for Bob and Shib. Bob and Shib. We saw Bob a little bit earlier. He's having a time of his life right now. I mean, we'll take a look at Shib again in a little bit. I'm not sure if it's still pumping. Thank you again, Stefan. Appreciate it, man. You're a stud. Nick said, huge announcement coming, Golem Network, GLE. Every time I see these random coins come in, it's too funny. Hold on. Come on, man. Every time I see these random coins come in, I just think, I don't know what I expect. These random coins that come in. Is it... Guys, go check out Golem coin. It's going to be the next 10x coin. Go get it to the moon. Go get Gollum coin. I don't know what I'm picturing. I don't know if I'm picturing someone in their basement just like shilling a coin in their basement, or it's someone like it's I don't know. I don't know what I'm picturing when I see these kind of shills come in during the stream. What do you guys think? Barry said, I watch blank on BitBoy. He spends a half hour discussing charts. Gives bull and bear scenarios, usually shoots down BitBoy Hopium. Nice, Barry. I'm not so much talking about when he goes on other channels. I'm talking about his own videos. But we got Barry in the chat sticking up for Bybit Carl. We got Barry in the chat. Carl makes awesome videos. I'm not even talking about his short videos that he puts out that are 5 minutes long on his channel every day. Okay? I'm talking about his collaboration with BitBoy that was an hour long, where he had a bunch of time to discuss his theories. I'm not talking about his own channel. I'm using a different channel as my reasoning for Carl being awesome. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. And then Barry. Nothing against you, man. I just politely disagree. I politely disagree. Yeah. Barry is really Carl the Moon. We got Carl the Moon burner account in here. Like, dude, you can't honestly be using that as your reasoning here. Going off tonight. I went off once, guys. Come on, man. I never go off. All right. If you guys know me, this has been something that's brewing. Okay. If you guys follow me on other social medias, you guys know this has been something that's brewing and was gonna come out eventually. Okay. Someone said ban that guy from the chat. Oh man. we got a burner account in here. The burner account. What time is it? 9:09. Oh, we got Nick. Huge announcement coming from Spearax. Dude, no one knows what Spearax is, man. Like, Nick, no one in the chat knows what Spearax is. No one cares what Spearax is. Okay, I'm just being honest. I don't know if people actually think like just like that. There's a difference between asking to look at the chart for your coin and just saying huge announcement coming with a moon shot going to the moon. Okay, like, Nick, no one knows what that is, man. Like, no one's gonna be like, oh, look at this super chat. Look at this $2 super chat for Spearax. I'm gonna go FOMO into that because someone told me in a random YouTube stream to go buy Spearax. Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna do it. Let's see. Sure, you'll top off. Just keep doing it. I'm not so worried about that, man. I'm not so worried about that. I don't know, man. 100%. Now I'm gonna troll you. All right, so let's see. It's easy to talk about others when they're not in the same room. I mean, sure. It's also, I mean, we're also in a world where we got to stop being so soft. I was sort of saying this yesterday. It's okay to take some criticism, right? People want to criticize me for stuff, go for it, man. If people want to make parodies of me, go for it. I think they're funny. You know what I mean? Criticism's always good at the end of the day. You know, we sort of live in a world where you just can't say anything negative about anyone, or you're mean. You're mean. You're so mean, Jordan. You know what I mean? It's like 2021, I guess. 2021. Creek said, I know what Spearax is and I mine it. Wow. Good for you. Good for you. I don't do that. Taco Bell, AMC, accept Doge. Do they really? I don't know if that's true. We're getting a lot of I don't know if they're fake newses. We got Bitcoin all of a sudden has Brazil and Bitcoin has Brazil and what was the other thing you just said? You said Taco Bell and AMC accept Doge. Facts. Facts. Crypto Kirby wouldn't be that meme. Yeah. All right. That was a good rant today, though. That was a good rant. Not my world. I grew up. Man. People paying to talk to each other. It's just a poll on popular feelings. I'm just reading the chat right now, guys. You guys are too funny. Carl the Moon ain't mean to his subscribers. I'm not mean to my subscribers. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know who I'm being mean to. You know? Breaking noobs. Man. Now Bitcoin's chilling. You know why? Because the rant's over, man. I decided to stop ranting. And now the rant's over. It is what it is. We are so close to 50K, man. What's good? I mean, today was a really good day. I mean, overall, it wasn't like a huge momentous day, but it was for the fact that we actually dropped all the way down to like 46.8, came all the way back up and closed. Just made a higher high again, which I think is very, very important here for the macro structure, you know? Which I think is very, very important for the macro. Now we just got to break this next red box here, which is all this crap over here. All this resistance. And then you broke it. So that's the next one. And then it's just obviously this downtrend of resistance on the daily, right? 1, 2, and you get this next downtrend of resistance. So that's what you're watching here, guys, for that next move back up. I'm ready for it. Like I said, I'm just excited what's coming for the rest of this year, man. I do think October, November, and December are going to be good. Maybe not as good as everyone else thinks. I don't think we're going to, 6 figures this year. You guys might be surprised at me saying that, but I've been sticking by that. I think I do think we'll still break all-time highs by the end of this year. I don't think there's any doubt in that in my mind. Obviously, things could always change, but to me, there's no doubt that we break all-time highs by the end of this year. And then I think we actually top out next year. But I'm excited to see what's coming the rest of this year. It's because it's not just about Bitcoin, right? It's about altcoins. And if Bitcoin breaks all-time highs again, altcoins are going to be super, super exciting to see what happens coming up here. It really is. So I hope you guys are excited after sort of a boring. If you really zoom out and look, I mean, crypto has been sort of boring since like February. It's been about 8 months since, obviously we've had altcoins pumping. It's not altcoins pumping, but it's not really the same if Bitcoin's not pumping. I don't know. It's just not the same. It doesn't give you that same vibe, right? When Bitcoin's pumping, you kind of know things are super bullish. Where an altcoin pumps, all right, cool. Altcoin's pumping. But, yeah. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens for the rest of this couple of years. I mean, not a couple of years, but a couple months. 1K likes. Better after that rant, dude. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. I'm pretty sure that was a top tier rant, man. You know how people, I think people like the rant because we still have 1,300 people in here. Usually at the end of the streams lately, it's sort of been dying down just because Bitcoin's been doing nothing. We still got 1,300 people in here today. You know? And like I said, guys, I don't like to hate on people, but at the same time, to me, it gets to a point where you sort of got to me, I'm not afraid to call out people. You guys know that. If people want to call out me, sure. I don't know what you're going to call me out for. I mean, I just sit up here and stream for 3 hours a day. You know, I don't really do anything. But if people want to call out me, sure, go for it. It is what it is. But at the same time, it's like, dude, at some point, some people need to get called out, in my opinion. But you can't do that nowadays. You can't do it. It's the end of the world. We're all waiting for 50K. Yeah, I think everyone's sort of waiting. When is the FOMO going to start, man? I think, for me, I think if we break 53K again and we put another higher high in here, if we put another higher here, like above 53,000, I think that's when people are going to get excited again. Because I think right now there's still a lot of disbelief because we still have, you know, in theory, we still have the lower highs, right? So have the lower high, lower high, lower high. So in theory, you know, you're still in a downtrend in theory, right? We've got the higher low. Now we just need to make that higher high, okay? Which to me, I think, in the grand scheme of things, at least right now, is breaking back above 53,000. We get back above there, I think that's going to get a lot of people's confidence back. I don't think the people are confident right now. I think there's still a lot of disbelief. I still think there's a lot of disbelief in the market personally, you know. So, and a lot of people are like, the market's so bullish right now. I don't. The fear and greed index is at a 57, which I don't. I guess I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that it being at a 57. I just don't know what goes into it, but I still think the general public is still pretty bearish. Still a lot of disbelief in the market that we can actually reach the targets that we want to this year, which is good for us. We don't want everyone to think that we can do it, right? We don't want everyone to be bullish. We don't want that. Sounds good in theory, but when everyone's bullish, it's usually the top signal. Everyone's not bullish right now, you know. What's your ETH prediction for the end of the year? For end of this year? ETH prediction for the end of this year. Well, if I'm going to assume that, guys, I love Plan B, and I want nothing more than his prediction to be right. I just don't see us getting above, what is it, 100 and what do you say, 134,000 by the end of December. I don't see that. But there's, like, trust me, there's nothing more that I want than to see that to happen. I'd be very happy if that happened. Very, very happy. But what I will say is, I just don't see that happening. I'm not going to sit up here and be an ultra moon boy and say that Bitcoin's going to hit 135,000 by the end of this year. ETH, in the scenario that I probably see Bitcoin at, I've always said somewhere between 70 and 90 by the end of this year. And then we top out next year. If Bitcoin's at 70 or 90, I could see ETH being at, I'm going to say probably 6,000 or 7,000 by the end of this year. And who knows where it goes next year, right? I mean, next year, I would think that would be the fun time. You know, that would be the fun time. But my goal for ETH has always been 10 to 15K, right? 10 to 15K at the top. I'd be very, very happy if ETH went to 10 to 15K. I don't know about you guys. You know, he used to be called Plan A. What's up, Stock Crypto? Appreciate it, man. What's up with this Stinky Colas guy in the chat? Is Stinky Colas? This dude. This dude's just like going off on everyone in the chat. Next year, bear market. Yeah, I think we hit a next year bear market. You know, I think it's going to be like in the middle of next year. I love $300 fees. We need more 250K predictions. Yeah. When you see everyone making 250K predictions, I mean, that's usually not a good sign either, guys. You know? $63 October, 98 November. Yeah. I could see 63 in October. 98 in November. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Bitcoin does what it wants to do, guys. I'm not going to say Plan B stuff is impossible. 98 in November, though. That's a lot. It's a lot of money. I do think that it can do it. We've seen Bitcoin do crazy things in the past where Bitcoin's gone. Bitcoin went from 10. You gotta remember, guys, Bitcoin went from 10,000 to 40,000 in the span of like 3 months. Okay, so it did a 4x in 3 months. For it to do another 2x in 2 months, I don't think it's completely out of the realm of possibility. I do have to say, but it's gonna be tough for us to do this. Tough by November. I think it does happen eventually, but could you check out BPro? Brandon said we got a higher high and a higher low now, sir. Yeah, in the smaller time frames, we have higher lows and higher highs. I'm just watching the daily. I want to make a I preferably want to break 53K, but we do technically have higher highs and higher lows on the daily too, which is a-okay, which I'm pretty freaking sweet about right now. Hello said let's check out BPro. BPro. Come on, TradingView. You can do it. How about Bitcoin though? What a volatile day Bitcoin had. Like it dumped and then it pumped and then it dumped again and then it pumped again. And then watch, but before the end of the night, it's going to go back down and then go back up again. What a volatile day. Just like $2,000 swings, just up and down, $2,000. $1,000 swings. Like it's nothing. We haven't seen that in a long time. A lot of volatility coming in with BTC. Do birds fly faster if they fart? Yeah. I mean, because their tail feathers stick up, right? So that their butt kind of comes out. So yeah, I mean, I think they would fly a little bit faster if they farted. Probably not a lot faster, but it'd probably give us a little boost, probably a little speed boost. You know, if you ever played that turtle game, you know that turtle game where you're sort of the turtle and you launch out of the cannon. I forget what it's called. Great game, by the way. I used to play that a lot. You launch out of the cannon and you can buy this little boost. It probably gives you a little boost, not too much of a boost though. It was like Turtle Cannon or something. That game was so good, man. That was a good ass game. All right, so BPro. So you just want to break this downtrend of resistance, man. The afterburners. So this downtrend of resistance. You want to break this downtrend of resistance. 1, 2, 3 hits. You break that, it's going to be very similar to what you're seeing from different coins. Now, it's not quite a, I wouldn't say it's quite a bull flag, but you could probably make the argument that this could be some sort of wedge. You know, it's not too much of a bull flag. Angry Birds, no. Party would interfere with the flying motion and they would cancel out. Probably. Yeah, once this breaks out, you've seen this kind of pattern from a bunch of different coins that have already broken out. So this breaks out. I mean, I don't know. I think you have multiple touches on both sides. You know, I'm going to be conservative. I'm not going to take the whole thing. I always try to be conservative when I can, but target for this would be like 1.9 cents in theory, if that does break out of there. Which I don't see a reason why I wouldn't, as long as Bitcoin keeps going up, right? So BPro. I like BPro. Interesting name. It just sounds legit. When you're like BPro, You just like hear B Pro just makes you feel legit, you know. So you broke the top of the daily EMA ribbon, came back down to test it, boom. So we'll see if you continue to hold that, but right now you got back over that, which is really good for B Pro. Uneven Cheese said, so do birds fly faster if they fart? Yes. They do. Steven said bear market on the 9th of December. Bear market on the 9th of December? That seems pretty, I don't know, that seems I could see you guys know me. I'm never going to count on anything. I mean, I'm always ready for the bear scenario and the bull scenario. I'm ready for either one, right? We go up, perfect. I got my bags ready to go. We're good to go. We go down, it's just more buying opportunity. It's just going to make more money when it goes back up. So to me, it doesn't matter. I know a lot of people are sick of buying dips. Everyone just wants to go up now. We've been buying dips for 6 months. We've been buying dips since May. You know, I think we're sick of dips. Raise your hand in the chat if you're sick of dips. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sick of dips. But I am never going to get frazzled with a dip. But I'm going to raise my hand in the chat here as well. Raise hand. There we go. I am sick of the dips, so I'm currently raising my hand in the chat. But would I be mad if we got another dip? I would be mad. I would just be like, come on, dude. Let's go. Carlos said, dot in a... All right, I think that means dot. I'm not sure what that really means. Carlos, to be honest with you. Dot. Still holding your daily EMA ribbon. At the end of the day, what I don't like about this is you had this upwards channel, right? And you came back down, got rejected from it. But, I mean, since then you bounced. So it's not the worst thing in the world. But what I will say is, let me actually get rid of this and bring this up like that. Go. You broke this. You came back down to test. Let's just see if you can get that. You can get the boosters up, right? You can get the turtle boosters up. Travai said, peeps, just submitted my research paper for publication. Now crypto time. There you go, Travai. Get that work done, man. Put in the work. That's how you do it. But yeah, watch for the bounce there on dot. We'll see if it comes. Definitely see if it comes. I mean, overall, it was sort of a downtrend, but it was also a little bit of a triangle. Not the prettiest triangle in the world, but you did break it. Now you just need to confirm it back up. You're back over your daily EMA. Nice bounce off of it. Just need the buy pressure to come in. Okay. Now I'm a big fan of dot right now. I do think dot's going to catch up to some of these other coins in the top 10 that have already moved. Personally, coming up. But yeah, I mean, dot was moving so well before. And boom, we got that dip, and we'll see if we can get the boosters back on. You can get that momentum again. Dot's your wife? Crazy, man. Did you ever look up Wiggly Plunger? I can't find the plunger guy, man. My cousin. My long-lost cousin. If you guys see him, if you guys buy a carton of milk, like someone said, I will be putting him lost on the back of milk cartons. So if you see him on the back of a milk carton, what I will say is please let me know. I miss him dearly. He's probably just out there being a moon boy. He's not very smart. I mean, he thinks everything's going to the moon. So if you guys can please help me get him back, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So let me know if you see Moon Boy out there. You won't miss him. He has a plunger on his head, so you definitely won't miss him. What's the reason for ant pumping? I'm gonna assume just because it's due. You know what I mean? Hold for 5 years to sell at 143. Tough, man. It's so based off just what happens here. I mean, AMP was due. AMP, just real quick. AMP was really doing nothing for so long, and it just kind of continued up. So AMP was just due to pump at the end of the day. Now, what I will say is you still have two things. You have this upwards trending with support, which is now acting resistance, and you have this downtrending resistance, which is also acting resistance. What's funny is you came up right at like the apex of these and sort of got rejected from both. So you got those two trend lines to work against here. If you can break those, though, you should be pretty good to go. Now, hodl for 5 years or sell at 143K? That's a really good question. It depends what happens when we get to 143. If we get to 143 and it's not looking too crazy, right? If we're sort of going up a little bit slower than we expect, maybe it's sometime next year, we're at 143. Maybe, you know, obviously take profits on the way up always. But what I'll say is, if it's in that scenario, I'd probably keep holding what I have. Now, if it's the scenario where we get to 143 and we've gone from 100K to 143, 134 in literally 2 weeks, okay, then I probably would take a lot more profits, just because it just depends on the volatility. If you get that, if you're seeing that blow off top come, you guys will know when you see a blow off top. Like, you got to remember, you know, what a typical blow off top looks like. Just for a reference, I don't know if it's going to happen like this again, guys, but just for a reference, just to go back in time, from November 15th, okay, so the middle of November till December 15th, okay, so 1 month. In 1 month, Bitcoin went from 6,000 all the way up to 20,000. So it did a 240% gain in 1 month. Okay, now if it looks like that, then you best bet that I'll be taking more profits than I probably want to. But if it's more of a gradual, slow growth, then you got to be a little more flexible. It's not always just so cut and dry, I don't think. Wiggly plunger guy and Snapchat filter is there. Can you look at CRV, the Wiggly plunger guy? Yeah, look at CRV. I'll find the wiggly sponger guy. You know? My wife's boyfriend needs to leave. That was the most random thing I've ever seen. Man, that's too funny. He said my wife's boyfriend needs to leave. All right, so on the daily, what are we watching here on the daily chart? On the daily, not really there's really too much going on here. Let's see, probably something like this. You could argue it's kind of ugly, but you could argue there's some type of either cup and handle or inverse head and shoulders. Like, don't get me wrong, I mean the right shoulder is pretty small, but you can see the general neckline here, and the round out. Right, don't get me wrong, it's pretty freaking small. It's probably the most deformed shoulder I've ever seen. But left shoulder, head, and right shoulder technically is there. Technically, even though albeit to be very, very small. So if you break that, I mean, not only that, it's just a downtrending resistance. You break this, you're probably gonna move up pretty damn fast. Bearing in mind, Bitcoin doesn't take a dump. Yeah. I probably look for first resistance at 344. Let's see if you break it first. It looks like you might try to do it tonight. You're right there. Or tomorrow. You're right there. You're right there. You break that, 344 is coming. So we'll watch that level first, and we'll kind of go from there. You know, but we gotta wait till to see if we break the resistance first. You know, 09 of December. Just remember this day, Stefan. I will remember this. Okay. I don't know how I could forget 09 of December. Okay, I don't know how I can forget that. Right. I really don't. Nick G said that's a stretch. It is kind of a stretch. But like I said, either way, it is downtrending resistance. So you break this, you're probably going to be moving pretty well too. Even if you don't want to think it's some type of pattern. But is it downtrend? '09 of December. That'd be pretty soon. It's like 2 months. Like 2 months. Small shoulder or big head. It could be a big head too, you know? Could definitely be a big head. I will forget it. I'm not going to forget. '09 December. That's kind of a random day. I feel like I remember random stuff and forget like things that I should. That tends to be my life story. Is, you know, I'm sort of like, all right, Jordan, do you sort of my life story is just, Jordan, why do you remember the random achievement that you got in Call of Duty from December of 2012? Why do you remember that? And then you look and, Jordan, you didn't even remember your own birthday. You know, the story of my life. Remember the 09 of December. I got you, Stefan. Appreciate you, man. I hope if that's the case that we at least you know, we at least make some gains before that, which I think we will. But after you end the stream, BTC will go to the moon. Yeah, it probably will. Just based off what's happened in the past. All right, guys. Why I clapped, I don't know. I just felt like it. But I'm going to head out. Appreciate you guys. It's like 9:40. Pretty decent long stream today. So I appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe if Bitcoin's pumping or something, I'll hop on in the morning. It really hasn't been really doing anything, so I haven't been hopping on. But if it doesn't, I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a video or something too. We'll see. Who knows? I'll do a nice 5-minute video tomorrow with a couple links in there. But I'm just kidding. Anyways, catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And most of all, do not panic sell your crypto. All right? Appreciate you guys. You guys are the freaking best. Thank you for letting me rant today to you guys. I definitely needed to rant. I needed to get that rant out. It's out now. And we can kind of move on from that rant and move on. All right? Peace out, guys.